Welcome to Explorer Elementary and Mrs. C's 4th grade.
Everybody wanted Mrs. C. She had the reputation for the energy. She was the funny one. Everybody wanted that class.
Hands down, the best teacher I've ever had.
She has more energy probably than any person I've ever known.
The students in my classroom learn more than just the core academic skills. They learn skills like communication, collaboration, critical thinking, and creativity that will help them maneuver life in the 21st century. They become problem solvers, innovators, and community contributors.
She just has all these great methods to teach us.
She puts her entire self into teaching. It is her life, and it shows every day in the classroom.
Working with teams or partners in academic areas, students mentor and coach one another. In science and math, students report out what their group has developed, which helps them reach consensus on concepts.
She was the STEM teacher before STEM was a thing, and that's just pretty amazing.
You learned all sorts of new different things, especially about math and science, and really encouraging me to focus on that and kind of empowering young girls to stay focused on math and science. So it was a fantastic time, the best, I think, school year I had in all of my school, elementary, middle school, high school, college.
Working with a buddy classroom of young 5 students gives my students leadership opportunities and develops a wonderful relationship that lasts beyond the year that these students are buddied up. The young 5s and my 4th graders share their expertise and knowledge with each other. The caring these students show to each other is hard to describe. Students from both classes can't wait for the next buddy activity. Parents and other teachers often remark how creative my students are. I believe this happens because I give students more agency in how things are done, along with multiple activities that require productive thinking skills, such as design challenges. We also try to integrate the arts as often as possible in all academic areas. Science has long been one of my passions. It shows in my classroom and also in the Integrated Science and Arts Lab I created in 1995 with a McCullough Fellowship. Along with my loyal lab assistant, Barbie, I teach science for understanding in many varied and unusual ways.
3, 2, 1,
The high school kids I've worked with, the graduates who come back, always talk about the play or 5th grade camp or the big science lesson. Just something that they did with Mrs. C that has stuck with them forever.
Mrs. C is truly one of the best teachers I ever experienced.
I just really think she should get this and be in the Hall of Fame.
If it wasn't for Mrs. C, I wouldn't be where I am today. She's just that amazing of a role model for kids.
She's crazy.